everyone. So for math today, we are going to play a game. I thought it would be fun to play a quick game. This is called Super Frogs, okay? And I know we're not together to play this game, but I'm going to spin for you and I'm going to spin for myself, and we're going to see who wins the game. I know we always love these games against the teacher. So first, what I want to do is I want you to look at my screen and notice my number line. We have been working on number lines. Now, the number lines we've been working on are, and maybe you've already noticed, it usually starts at 0 and then it goes to 10. But take a minute to look at this number line and say one thing to the screen that you notice about this number line. Okay, did you notice that it is counting by tens instead of ones? If you did, kiss your brain. All right, so this number line is jumping by tens. So let's go ahead and count with me. We'll start at 0 and we can go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, so this week we are going to be working on number lines going up to 100 to help us add and subtract. Okay, so Super Frogs is just like that. Let me go ahead and get rid of this little thing. Okay, so to play Super Frogs, we have, if you notice, we have a couple frogs over here, and we have our Unifix cubes that we've seen, and we have these colored dots, and sometimes we call them markers, and they kind of mark our space. So I'll go ahead and go first, and the object of the game after we spin is to see who is farther along on the number line. Okay, so why don't you, if you need to, get a piece of paper. If you don't need to, you can go ahead and add and subtract in your brain, okay? So the first thing we do is we spin the spinner. Let's see if I can spin it. All right, so I spun a 60. So if you want to write that down on your paper or just think about it in your head, you can also, again, use this number line to help us. Now I get to decide if I'm going to add or subtract. So let me spin my spinner. 60 plus, now I spin my next spinner, 30. Okay, so when I have my little frog, and I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pick the girl frog today. Okay, here she is. The first jump was a jump of, what was the first number I spun? Did you say 60? All right, so she's going to jump all the way to 60. Now we add 30. All right, so let's go ahead and count to 30. Are you ready? By tens. 10, 20, 30. What number did my frog land on? 90. Nice job. 60 plus 30 equals 90. Okay, now my job is to come up with a story problem to match my equation. A story problem. Well, I know frogs like flies. So remember, I've used the fly before. So if I say, let's see, my story problem. One day, Polly wanted to meet her friend Tad. So Polly jumped 60 spaces and then had to jump 30 more to meet her friend. 10, 20, 30 to meet Tad. Okay, so Mrs. Holman landed on 90, so I'm going to use my marker to mark 90. Now it's going to be your turn. Okay, so I had a really good number that first one. So hopefully maybe we can be equal. We'll see. Okay, so for the kiddos, your first spin is 50 plus 30. Okay, so I'm going to use, we'll use Tad over here. So your first jump was a jump of 50, and we can count by tens if you need to. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So Tad is resting on his lily pad on the number 50. He sees a fly and jumps 30 more, and we can count by tens. 10, 20, 30. Okay, so 50 plus 30 equals 80. Okay, so Mrs. Holman is a little bit farther along at 90. So I get 1 Unifix cube. All right. We'll play 2 more times. Okay. Ready? Maybe you can win this one. Next one. Okay. I'll go ahead and spin first. Oh, it looks like a line. I'll spin again. 70 plus 20. All right. So again, I'll be the boy frog this time. So Tad jumps to 70. And then he jumps 20 more. So I'm at 70, and I'm going to jump 20 more. Count with me. 10, 20. What number did I land on again? 90. 70 plus 20 equals 90. All right, let's see. Okay, your turn. Boys and girls' turn. 40 plus, I think it's on 30. So let's go ahead. You can be the girl frog this time. Polly jumped 40 and then saw a fly on 10, 20, 30. What number did the fly, what was the fly flying at? 70. 40 plus 30 equals 70. All right. Oh, Mrs. Holman was a little bit further along this time. Okay. See how we can use this number line to add? We haven't got any subtraction yet, though. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. 60 plus 10. All right, I'll go ahead and be the Tad again. So my frog jumped to 60. And then 10 more. 60 plus 10 equals what, everybody? Did you say 70? I hope so. All right. Kids' turn. 60. Minus. Uh-oh. 60 minus 20. Okay, so when we have our subtraction, you can be the girl frog. We're going to, Polly jumps to 60, but the fly flies backwards, 20. So we can fly or jump backwards, 10, 20, 60 minus 20 equals what, everybody? Did you say 40? All right, friends. Well, when we come to school on Friday, we'll actually be able to play this game to help us add and subtract. I hope you had fun today. And we are going to, when we come back, we're going to work on addition and subtraction on our number lines. So I hope you enjoyed Super Frogs today, and I hope you look forward to playing it on Friday. Have a good day, friends.